Greetings once again and welcome to the channel. I will be starting a series along with my other videos where I will be explaining Neville Goddard's teachings chapter by chapter so we can give Neville's teachings the attention they need. For today I have a video regarding one of the most important books by Neville Goddard, Feeling is the Secret. Feeling is the Secret is a must-read for everyone starting with Neville's teachings because it gives you insights on how to use feeling and imagination to create success in all aspects of your life. Today I will be explaining Chapter 1, The Law and its Operation, and as usual I will give you notes on the screen so it will be easier for you to follow. So let's get started. Neville starts Chapter 1 with the phrase, "The world and all within it is man's conditioned consciousness objectified." Neville explains that everything starts from consciousness. Consciousness is the cause and the substance of this world. So if we need to create something in our lives, we should turn into consciousness. There is nothing impossible to man. Everything operates under this law of consciousness, and learning how to operate this law can make us fulfill all our desires. Knowledge of the law of consciousness and the method of operating this law will enable you to accomplish all desire in life. Since consciousness is the cause of all creation and everything that surrounds us, it is the substance of our reality. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively, but actually. Reality and our external world are formed by the way the conscious and the subconscious mind interact with each other, and in order to understand how the law of consciousness operates, we should understand the relationship between the conscious and subconscious mind and how this relationship can create reality. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. The conscious is the realm of effect. The subconscious is the realm of cause. The conscious mind generates ideas and impresses these ideas into the subconscious mind. The conscious receives these impressed ideas and finds a way to express them into reality. By this law, first conceiving an idea and then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious, all things evolve out of consciousness. And without this sequence, there is not anything made that is made. Everything follows this sequence of creation. Every creation begins as an idea. This idea produces a feeling, and this feeling gives the initiative to take action. The subconscious mind does not originate ideas. It just accepts as true whatever the conscious mind believes to be true. We can control creation if we control what our beliefs and our perception of truth are. Whatever the man of man can conceive and feel as true, the subconscious can and must objectify. The subconscious is not concerned if the feeling you are experiencing is true or false, but it will accept as true whatever you believe to be true. The moment your subconscious mind receives an impression, it will start the procedure towards its manifestation. It accepts the feeling impressed upon it as a fact existing within itself, and according to the law of reversibility, will start to recreate in the outer world the exact likeness of that feeling. Feeling is the one and only medium through which ideas are conveyed to the subconscious. It is clear that our feelings play a significant role in impressing the subconscious. If we are not able to control our feelings in everyday situations, we will see the impact of these uncontrolled feelings as manifestations in our 3D reality. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be impressed on the subconscious until it is felt, but once felt, be it good, bad or indifferent, it must be expressed. Controlling our feelings does not mean suppressing them. It just means to entertain thoughts, ideas, and the use of our imagination to recreate any feeling that contributes to our happiness. This means to stop wasting our energy and focus on wrong situations, imperfections, feeling sympathy for others or ourselves, because if we do, we start impressing all these limitations to our own subconscious mind. Every feeling makes a subconscious impression, and unless it is counteracted by a more powerful feeling of an opposite nature, must be expressed. So, whichever feeling is more dominant, this will be expressed. We should be extra careful when we use I am and I am not. I am is a stronger feeling than I am not. I am healthy is a stronger feeling than I will be healthy, because I will be healthy indicates that currently I am not healthy. What you feel you are always dominates what you feel you would like to be. Therefore, to be realized, the wish must be felt as a state that is, rather than a state that is not. Neville also explains how emotions can trigger disease in our body. Once again, negative and uncontrollable emotions, and especially suppressed emotions, can lead to disease. Be careful of your moods and feelings, for there is an unbroken connection between your feelings and your visible world. And therefore, through his power to imagine and feel and his freedom to choose the idea he will entertain, man has control over creation. Control of the subconscious is accomplished through control of your ideas and feelings. Especially emotions like failure or regret can lead to disease. There is no chance or accident. Our subconscious impressions are the determining factor for everything that happens in our lives. Since the subconscious mind is non-selective, impersonal, and no respecter of persons, it will bring into reality everything that has been impressed upon it through our feelings and emotions, either positive or negative and even indifferent. The subconscious is not selective, it is impersonal and no respecter of persons. If we only focus on difficulties, barriers, delay and failure, then our subconscious will accept the feeling of difficulties and obstacles as a request for manifestation and will proceed to reproduce them in our outer world. But if we assume a feeling of having our desire in real life, then our subconscious will be impressed with the feeling of the reality, and then it should start bringing the reality into its realization. So instead of dwelling in negative moods, ideas and feelings, Neville suggests feeling as if we are experiencing the desired reality right now, not in the future, but right now. To impress the subconscious with the desirable state, you must assume the feeling that would be yours had you already realized your wish. So our goal and outer achievement are to master our feelings and our thoughts. Until we do, we have two tactics to help us realize our goals: prayer and sleep. And those two will be explained on a different video. Thanks for watching.